So I'm gonna wait a little bit because this whole thing kind of moved out. Ouais, il faut attendre que le mot revienne. Non, attends, parce que je sais pas s'ils ont mis autre pas. Ah ouais, il faut que je me rappelle de faire ça. Fais chier que ça marche pas l'internet. So, you guys, I'm back online. Let me know if you got to see the last pack or we had some issues there. So if you guys want me to go back to and redo the previous pack, I will. We should show you what we have. If not, I'll continue. So it's gonna wait a minute or two just to be sure. Yeah, I don't know. Sometimes it doesn't work there. So next pack, everybody was able to see the last pack. We ended with these inserts. So Riley Green was the last card I showed from last pack. Got Bobby Shett, Blueprint, and I got Joe Ryan Silver Foil and Ken Griffey Jr. celebrating the kit for the Mariners. Luis Castillo, Andy Bañez, Luis Matos. So let's move to the next pack. I'm sorry about that. So let's go with this pack. Let's move here. You can see we got a blueprint coming. So we got Josh Lowe for the Rays, David Hamilton for the Boston Red Sox, Mike Trout for the Angels, always good to pull a Mike Trout, Framber Valdez for the Houston Astros, Tyler O'Neill for the Cardinals, Carmen Lodinsky, Christian Walker for the Diamondbacks, Josh Chisholm for the Marlins. I really don't like this photo. I don't know, it just seems weird. Feels like he's fat or something. It doesn't look like a good photo for such an athletic player. Just kind of weird. John Gray for the Rangers. This one I love because, like I say, I love this uniform. You can see almost a full uniform here. It's just, I don't know. I just like the uniform. So I really like that car. Austin Gomber for the Rockies. So he's one of the players. Let's say, sadly, he's the best player they got for Nolan Arenado when they traded him to the Cardinals. So that tells you how bad the Rockies did on that. George Kirby for the Mariners, really good player. And always right behind him, Emerson Hancock, that you could almost think is the same card. That is just super weird. Jordan Alvarez for the Astros. Lars Nootbaar for the Cardinals, Jose Soriano for the Angels, Alexis Diaz for the Reds on his City Connect uniform, Cincy, Kyle Schwarber for the Phillies, Bo Naylor for the Guardians. So we have Fernando Tatis Jr. again, Marco Luciano, Matt Manning, Ryan Jeffers, and we get first sighting of Andrew Abbott, so one of the best rookie cards out there in the set. One of the reasons the Reds is such a big team here. Tyler Anderson for the Angels, Cole Ragans for the Royals, Christian Betancourt for the Rays, Brendan White for the Tigers, Taylor Ward for the Angels, Daniel Vogelbach for the Mets. He signed with Toronto, I think, last couple of days. Big fella, big fella, Daniel Vogelbach. So one of other really nice rookies for the Pirates, Andy Rodriguez. I think he's out for the year, sadly, but really good catcher, really good player. Speaking of really good players, we got Justin Verlander, sure Hall of Famer in a few years once he retired. Eugenio Suarez for the Mariners. Also kind of a fun photo here. He's doing a huge stretch. Could do ballet with that. Chris Murphy for the Red Sox. Nick Senzel for the Reds. Mike Jastrzemski for the Giants. Owen White for the Rangers. And we get a couple more cards, so a good one now. Get Dane Dunning, foil for the Rangers. We got Home Run Challenge, Francisco Lindor. So we got Eddie De La Cruz. So first sighting of top rookie of the set, Eddie De La Cruz. And Julio Rodriguez, 1989 Mariners. So it's always very good. I've been back for a while. What's going on? So has it been have any issues with the connection or what's happening? So let's go for a new pack. Yeah, I don't know. I have a bit of an issue like 10 minutes ago, but really super weird. So did you see the last pack or what happened? Kind of which. Let me stop here and see what's the last thing you saw because this is kind of not good. Yeah, all is good. So I don't know what's going on with the connection here. So you saw Andy. That means. Yeah. Because I think Andy Rodriguez was around half the pack here. So yeah, Molinsky. So Dunning, White, Jastrzemski, Senzel, Murphy, Suarez, Verlander, Andy Rodriguez, Vogelbach. Either way, I will upload this to YouTube so you guys can see the full thing. But I don't know what's going on, if it was something with my connection here or with Twitch, but this is not fun. So, first Eddie De La Cruz here on Blueprint. So, nice card. So, sorry about that. I might start to reconsider placement and everything, because if we're having connection issues, then this is not fun. Yeah, it will be nice to get a printing plate. I've never pulled a one of one, so I have one, but never pulled one myself. So not out of 5 all the time, but one of ones. Well, all the time, speaking of exaggeration, but I have pulled like 3 or 4, which is insane. But not one of ones, never. Anthony Volpe for the Yankees, future star. Elias Diaz for the Rockies. Michael Wacha for the Padres. Sal Frelick, also one of the top prospects here for the Brewers. Ryan Nelson for the Diamondbacks. Logan Webb for the San Francisco Giants. Voilà. Johan Rojas wanted to escape for the Phillies. Jake Rogers for the Tigers. J.P. Crawford for the Mariners. Wilson Contreras for the Cardinals. Johnny DeLuca for the Dodgers, now with the Tampa Bay Rays. Oscar Colas for the White Sox. I think it's one of the few players I have seen that officially has the tilde here and in his name, so found that interesting. So JT Realmuto for the Phillies. Also the Phillies, October specialists, has been true. They have been playing incredible baseball the last couple of years once the season goes down. Joe Musgrove for the Padres. Another of the top rookies here, Oriole Colton Cowser. Cal Freeland for the Rockies. So another leader car, Padres, Mets, and Cubs. So put this to be randomized later. Tampa Bay Rays, team car, Hunter Green for the Reds. Brandon Marsh for the Phillies. Christopher Morel as future star for the Chicago Cubs. Dalton Varsho for the Blue Jays. Dominic Canzone for the Mariners. Corbin Carroll for the Diamondbacks. Nice rookie Gold Cup car. Very nice car of Corbin Carroll, I think. Shows you more or less the player he is. Chris Taylor for the Dodgers. Mauricio Dubon for the Astros. Brendan Donovan for the Cardinals. Nick Robertson for the Red Sox. Dansby Swanson for the Cubs. Nestor Cortez Jr. for the Yankees. Another league leader car, so got Braves, Diamondbacks, and Cubs here. Padres for the, is that a checklist? No, it's a team car. Hayden Wesnenski for the Cubs. Camilo Doval for the Giants. And this is Ranger Suarez. This one is not a foil, so this one is number out of 2024 now. 1116 out of 2024. From Piedecuesta, Venezuela. Ranger Suarez. So we got an upside down Danny Jansen silver foil for the Blue Jays. Got a Grand Gamers Willie Mays for the Giants. And we got Curtis Mead 1989 rookie car for the Tampa Bay Rays. So still have not seen Ivan Carter or Jason Dominguez or Eddie De La Cruz base cards. No, they're coming, but we haven't. We do have Eddie De La Cruz on Blueprint, and we haven't seen also Henry Davis for the Pirates. So once again, we know they're coming, but still not there. So here we have the manufacturer relic, or another relic. Got a very thick card here. So let's go through the pack and then we'll see the inserts. Adolis Garcia for the Rangers, Brandon Walter for the Red Sox, Emmanuel Valdez also for the Red Sox, Salvi Perez for the Royals, Yandy Diaz for the Rays, Jordan Balazovic for the Twins, Nick Pivetta for the Red Sox, Jorge Polanco for the Twins. So another league leader card, Rays, Rangers and Blue Jays. Zach Geloff for the Athletics. So not enough is being said about the Athletics. I think they are quietly one great spot in 2024. Tyler Soderstrom and Zach Geloff could be really, really good players. So they're always forgotten. I think Series 1 is a good spot to have the Athletics. AJ Smith-Shawyer for the Braves. Eleudis Montero for the Rockies, also part of the package they got for Arenado. Carl Raleigh for the Mariners. Reese Olson for the Tigers. Miguel Amaya for the Cubs. Clay Holmes for the Yankees. Second sighting of Andrew Abbott, so very nice. Get 2 cards of Andrew Abbott in one box. Tyler Anderson for the Angels and Cole Ragans, Kansas City Royals. Christian Betancourt for the Rays. Brendan White for the Tigers. Alec Thomas for the Diamondbacks. Max Muncy for the Dodgers. DeGrom for the Rangers. Alec Marsh for the Royals again. Joe Jacks for the Red Sox, which is kind of funny. So they took this photo, it's in the rain, almost snow, and I took a look at the card the other day. He played 23 games, 26 innings. So apparently in 26 innings, this is the best photo that Topps could find. Up to a point it's kind of cool, but still such a weird image, not clean at all. But so got Vladimir Guerrero for the Blue Jays, but Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Sorry, Brady Singer for the Royals, Tyler Glasnow now with the Dodgers, but here with the Rays. Samad Taylor for the Royals, rookie card, number 0. Zach Gallen for the Diamondbacks. Tony Gonsolin for the Dodgers, and here we go to another relic. So Major League material. So to show you the name, so show you the card. So we got 2 relics. Josh Young, Major League material, player worn memorabilia in this case, and Jaren Duran was game worn memorabilia. So bit of a difference. Player worn basically means that they put the shirt and then they took it off and they use it for that. But theoretically, they're not lying to you, but it's not being used in game. Jaren Duran, it's being used in game. We also got a silver foil of the Philadelphia Phillies. Let's put this down here 1 second. So blueprint of Julio Rodriguez, turning out to be a good break for the Mariners. You got the 1989 Julio Rodriguez. You have the blueprint of Julio, and also nice 1989 card now of Eddie De La Cruz. So end of the pack, really good with the hits. We got a nice relic for Josh Young, one's for Ryan. Got a nice De La Cruz, which is I think it's for Marco, who got the Reds. Marco, how are you, Marco? So far for you, the Reds, you have a couple of Andrew Abbotts and you have these 2. Angels, nothing yet. And I don't remember your last team, but so far the hits have been Red Sox and Rangers. And I know the other one is here, the autograph. It's with Ranger Suarez, but do not take that as a sign. So finally we got the base card of Evan Carter. I think he's being a lot in the... Yeah, you have the Mariners handy. Evan Carter. So put this on a sleeve. Let's move this. There we go. So we got Alex Verdugo, who's now a Yankee. Brandon Nimmo, who's still a Met. More cards to randomize later. The National League, Matt Olson, Schwarber, and Alonso, so that's gotta be home runs. Yankees, look at this photo. I mean, I know there's the angle and everything, but looking at Judge here, the guy is huge, but it's just almost ridiculous how big he looks there. So Dylan Cease for the White Sox. Steody Ruiz, one of the coolest photos of the set, I think. Twins card. Emmanuel Clase for the Guardians. David Bednar for the Pirates. Christian Yelich for the Brewers. Jose Berrios for the Blue Jays. Isaiah Campbell for the Mariners. Wanted to show you this one because it's a very strange player that was born in Portugal, in Angra do Heroísmo, Portugal. So as far as I can tell, it's an island somewhere around Madeira. It's probably a military base. So that explains, but there's not too many. It's actually two, and this the other one, it's like from the 1800s. So Luis Rengifo for the Angels. So we got good old Mookie Betts for the Dodgers here. Cody Seager for the Rangers. Jose Rodriguez for the White Sox. Juan Soto for the Padres. So very nice company for Jose Rodriguez. Got Mookie Betts, Cody Seager, Jose Rodriguez, and Juan Soto. Junior Diaz for the Astros, who's probably going to be the regular catcher now. So we got Jordan Westburg for the Orioles, another of the top rookies for this set. Eduardo Rodriguez for the Tigers. Michael Garcia for the Royals. Tyler Soderstrom, who I was talking to you about, it had really a bad year. I mean, you can see is well, I don't know if you can see so far. You cannot see anything. Let's see if you can. No, you don't want to. Let's go. Move my hand there. Well, let's see. Oh, there you go. Minus 1.1 of WAR in like 45 games is atrocious. But he's got like 21 home runs in 77 games in AAA for the Athletics, and he's, for all good and purposes, born in 2002, so he's like 22-year-old now, who can really hit. He's been scouting reports and everything compare him a little bit to Bryce Harper at the moment when he signed. So him and Geloff is what I'm telling you. The Oakland A's is a team to look for if you are buying on breaks and everything. Speaking about guys to look for, Henry Davis here for the Pirates. So I'm gonna sleeve this one for you, Philip. There you go. So we got Justin Steele for the Cubs. Clark Smith for the Yankees. Michael Harris II for the Braves. Freddy Peralta for the Brewers. Cavan Biggio for the Blue Jays. Serge Miller for the White Sox. Reed Detmers for the Angels. Nice retro uniform. Brad Keller for the Royals. Harold Ramirez for the Rays. Grant Hardwick for the Mets. Another Julio, so base Julio Rodriguez. So third one we've seen on this box, so very nice. So we got an upside down twin again. There's been a lot of twins here. So silver foil of Joan Duran. So got Mookie Betts insert here. All Topps team. I really like this insert. I love these cards. So really nice Mookie Betts for the Dodgers. And really nice 1989 design Corbin Carroll Rookie Cup card. So nice cards. I think you got the Diamondbacks, Philip, right? Well, I will trade it for you. We'll give you something in return for that Mookie Betts. Thank you, Nicholas. I'll wait for Andy's card to come back because I think I have Cody Seager or something, so I will give you a few things for it. Let's see, inserts like 2 now. Well, this pack is not going to be fun. Doesn't have too many inserts. Well, let's see. Oh, we got the Marlins. Forgot Julie Gurriel was in there last year. Luis Robert, nice photo. The shadow here and all. It's kind of fun. Brent Rooker for the Athletics. Atlanta Braves. Jake Fraley for the Reds. Ke'Bryan Hayes for the Pirates. You love Cody Seager, so I will give you a few cards of him. Got nice stuff from him. Riley Green, future star. Steve Kwan. Gotta show you a Ke'Bryan, Philip. Also, I have the Topps Holiday relic rookie card of him, like a snowman relic kind of. It's a fun card. Yeah, G1 buy. Full of dirt everywhere. All hustle. Eddie De La Cruz is also same as with the Aaron Judge card for the guy is huge compared to Matt McLean here. Just crazy. Jarren Duran. Starling Marte for the Mets. So another card to randomize. Astros, Rangers, and Mariners. Angels. So Adley Rutschman for the Orioles. Seems like a typical photo for Adley Rutschman. Andrew Monasterio for the Brewers. Keibert Ruiz for the Nationals. Alika Williams for the Pirates. Joey Votto again for the Reds. So that means we got Zach Wheeler. We got Gabriel Moreno. We got Chris Bryant. Ha-Seong Kim. And that's it. That was the end of that series. So we got back to Jordan Westburg. So nice spot for the Orioles there. You got 2 Westburg cards. Eduardo Rodriguez for the Tigers. Now with the Diamondbacks. Gonna help them be really competitive on the NL West. Garcia. Got Soderstrom again. So I will have to say it's a good thing after I have been selling the guy to you. Jonah Heim for the Rangers. Matt Waldron for the Padres, so I think he's the only active knuckleballer right now in Major League Baseball. Charlie Morton for the Braves. Willy Adames for the Brewers. Joey Meneses for the Nationals. Trey Cabbage for the Angels. Such a weird name, Cabbage. Not gonna make a comment. Cutter Crawford for the Red Sox. Kodai Senga. Really weird photo. It seems like he's falling apart physically. For the Mets. Really amazing pitcher. So the big thing for the Mets now. So we got another card there. Batting average. Luis Arraez, Ronald Acuna, and Freddie Freeman. So 2 Venezuelans and 1 Canadian apparently. So nice. Orioles having fun. They have a lot of that last year and they will have a lot this year. So got an upside down Oriole. So it's going to be Kyle Reddish. So Orioles have been good with the foil cards too. They got Austin Hayes a few packs ago, and now we got silver foil of Kyle Bradish. Royce Lewis, 2023, hits Grand Slam in consecutive games. That was insane. If you find the video on YouTube somewhere, you look at it. It was kind of a crazy streak there. And Christopher Morel for the Cubs. So 2 more packs and 2 silver packs to go. And the autograph still safely stored there. It's been hard not to tell you who the autograph is. No, the wife will laugh because he knows I don't like secrets. I cannot keep them. Once I know something, I cannot give her surprise gifts because I want to give them all the time. I can give you a hint. It's on the American League West. That's all. Nico Horner for the Cubs. Garrett Cole for the Yankees. So a few other cards to be randomized. So we got the Mariners. We got Connor Wong. We got Mark Vientos. Another randomized card. So it's Ozzy Albies, Alonso, and Matt Olson. So watch is runs batted in. So I'm surprised Ozzy Albies had that many. That's cool. It's very underrated, Ozzy Albies. He's got Hall of Fame numbers right now, but Braves are so good, nobody's paying attention to him. So we got Austin Hayes and Aaron Civale right now. Spencer Horwitz for the Blue Jays, and I think first time I see the cut of Aaron Judge today, so nice to get Aaron Judge for the Yankees. One of the best photos on the set also, Chas McCormick. I want this one on the no border variation, use the photo. That's gotta be a fun card. So yeah. Really, really cool. I might look for that on eBay. That might be one that's gonna be fun to have. The short print, no borders or anything, just the photo. Miles Mikolas. Keaton Wynn for the Giants. Andrew Vaughn for the White Sox. Alec Bohm for the Phillies. Kind of lost one here. So the Yankees, you got Judge and Rizzo. Dalton Varsho for the Blue Jays. Dominic Canzon for the Mariners. Again, second sighting of Corbin Carroll, one of the best photos. Chris Taylor for the Dodgers. Nathaniel Lowe for the Rangers. Victor Mederos for the Angels. Pete Alonso, and I think, Bobby Witt. So second Bobby Witt card. Also a nice photo. They're all flying around. I think this set is also one of the things I like. They are really great photos. You have the Aros Arena card is just great. I just love that they did that. They got Merrill Kelly for the Diamondbacks. Luis Arraez for the Marlins. Leody Taveras for the Rangers. Dave Myers for the Marlins. Ryan Mountcastle for the Orioles. William Contreras for the Brewers. Cal Finnegan for the Nationals. Prelander Berroa for the Mariners, one of the probably most complicated names to pronounce, even for me as a Spanish-speaking person. Prelander Berroa is not too easy to say. Kenley Jansen for the Red Sox. So there is... we got one of those photos only hits, so that's cool. That's cool. So we got Mike Trout. We got Ronald Acuna, 2023 hits. You guys saw who he was? And we got the Reds on a foil card, so that's nice. So now we got two things to show you at the end of the video. the photo variation and the autograph. Both of them rookies. Got a quick glimpse. So got a rookie autograph and a rookie photo variation. So nice box. Let's see, where's the hits here? There we go. So now, Joan Duran for the Twins. Sorry, it's kind of silly. Got the wife here to help me organize, so if I don't give her the cards, it's kind of stupid. Pues es un chômage technique. Joan Duran for the Twins. Dane Dunning for the Rangers. So once again the Reds having a lot of fun, and they will keep having that. I'm thinking there's no way I can bet that, I think, here, but if I will, I might put one of the Reds winning the National League, because it will pay you a lot. It's going to be difficult with the Dodgers and Braves, but if the pitchers are healthy, that's a rotation that's even better than the whatever the Braves and the Dodgers have. And the hitting can be there, so I will take the Reds to win that. It's kind of bet that you can pull like 2-3 euros and win 300, so might be something that might be worth to do. Angels, Griffin Canning, Freddie Freeman for the Dodgers, Jose Ramirez for the Guardians, also a nice photo. O'Neill Cruz, like the photo too, because you can see how big he is too. You can see the extension of the arm, everything. But apparently not, because the camera doesn't want to, but there we are. I am in the Reds. I think the Reds are the team of next year. I mean, Hunter Green, Andrew Abbott, Nick Lodolo, Graham Ashcraft, all the hitting they have, it's just such a good team. Such a good team. They're young, inexperienced, so whole thing can go down in flames, but they can easily win you 110 games and go away with it. So, sorry, Ronnie Mauricio, one of the nice rookies for the Mets. Joe Adele for the Angels. Jose Quintana for the Mets. Gavin Williams, another of the rookies, to me, that you have to keep an eye on in this set. You put an S there, you are in the Reds. Now it makes sense. Jacob Amaya in the Marlins. Janier Cano for the Orioles. Willie Castro for the Twins. I think we saw these cards already. Patrick Bailey. Sedan Rafaela. Jonathan India. Bryson Stott. Grayson Rodriguez. Josh Naylor. Edwin Diaz, so hopefully he's going to be healthy this year. Shohei Ohtani, Adolis Garcia, and Luis Robert Jr. to be randomized. So Chicago Cubs, Adbert Alzolay, Seth Brown, Blue Jays tonight, Andres Jimenez for the Guardians. He might be the top rookie of the 2023-21 collections. He's a really good player, somebody that might be worth collecting. Connor Joe for the Pirates. And finally, didn't see him. Last base card of the whole break. Going to be Ellie De La Cruz. So, took us all the way to the last card of the break. Kind of crazy. So, got the Ellie De La Cruz card. So, another Griffey for the Mariners. And we got a upside down Brave. Bryce Elder. Silver foil. So, got Bobby Witt, walk-off Grand Slam. I think I pulled one. I think it's not this one, so you might have two cards of 2023 greatest hits. And last card we have is Mike Schmidt, 1989 Philadelphia Phillies. Mike Schmidt. So let's show you the short print variation first. So upside down. So let's see. You guys can see the legs. And now you can see the uniform rookie card for the Tampa Bay Rays, Curtis Mead. So really good hit for the Rays. Curtis Mead, Tampa Bay Rays, second base, shortstop. Yep, it's a really nice rookie. So you see Philip gets some hits also once in a while. And the autograph for the American League West rookie card pitcher for the Seattle Mariners, Emerson Hancock. So it was hard to keep it secret for the whole break. So all of this I will put on a sleeve later. So hits here, Emerson Hancock, autograph, Curtis Mead, photo variation, really awesome cards, I love them. Josh Young, Jaren Duran, yeah, I gave you back an autograph, Andy, so not too bad. Ellie De La Cruz, Henry Davis, Ivan Carter, another Ellie De La Cruz. Yeah, when it comes to hit, you were not very lucky, Nicolas. There's still a few chances here, but I think you did got all the nice cards. But I will give you something nice for the Mookie Bet, so it's gonna make it work. So got the silver packs. No, I want to look it up. So let's open the silver packs. I kind of forgot. Oh. Let's see if we pull something nice. So there's no color here so far. So we got Owen White for the Rangers. Let's see. That's Bo Bichette for the Blue Jays. They're hard to read with the lights and everything. Justin Verlander for the Astros. And nice rookie card for Christian Encarnacion Strand for the Reds. So I think this is the best angle to show them. Oh, not too bad, 2 rookies, nothing extraordinary. So let's hope for some last pack magic here. So we start well with Mike Trout. Can we see? There we go. Yeah, well, nice for the Yankees, Jason Dominguez. So very good. Very good card for the Yankees here. So for the Padres, Fernando Tatis. Nice looking card. And Buster Posey, some kind of weird material here that I got for free. So it didn't fall off any of the cards, but they are all the same size, but that's it. Buster Posey for the Giants, the last card. So silver packs were not too exciting. So now we got to randomize this. So gonna give me a couple of seconds that I get my my computer so I can do that. There we go. This was not a smart move. You can see. So, gonna do this as simple as possible. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So, if it's 1 to 4, 1 or 4 is for the Angels, 2 and 5 is for the Rangers, and 3 and 6 is for the White Sox. Merci Nicolas, merci. I will continue this, so it's some video, but you guys feel free to leave. So 1, that goes for the Angels. Angels. So same thing, so basically 2 and 5 are for the Mets and everything else is for the Braves. So 2, feels kind of weird. So this one is Mets. Let's see, hopefully it's not a 3 that comes now, because then it's gonna be ridiculous. So 1 and 4 Yankees, 2 and 5 Twins, and 3 and 6 Orioles. So we get 1, it's gonna be Yankees. So once again, 1 and 4 Marlins, 2 and 5 Braves, 3 and 6 Dodgers, 5. So that's going to be Braves. This one could be fun with Julio Rodriguez. So 1 and 4 Astros, 2 and 5 Rangers, and 3 and 6 Mariners. So 6 Mariners, Julio Rodriguez. So 4 Julio Rodriguez cards in the break for you, Andy. So nice spot for the Mariners, plus an autograph. So that's 3. That means it's for the Mets, Pete Alonso. Sorry, I didn't introduce that one. So Pete Alonso, Mets. That's 2 times that Pete Alonso wins this one. So 1 and 4 for the Rays, 2 and 5 for the Rangers, and 3 and 6 for the Blue Jays. So 2, that's gonna be the Rangers. So 1 and 4 gonna be Braves, 2 and 5 is gonna be Diamondbacks, 3 and 6 Cubs, 4, so Atlanta Braves, Spencer Strider. So same deal, 1 and 4 is gonna be Padres, 2 and 5 is going to be Mets, 3 and 6 is going to be Cubs. So 2, that's gonna be Kodai Senga for the Mets. Mets are not losing one in this, it's kind of crazy. So there's 2, Shohei Ohtani and Mookie Betts. So let's say 1, 3, and 5 are going to be Shohei Ohtani, and 2, 4, and 6 is going to be Mookie Betts. So evens and odds. So 4, that's going to be Mookie Betts for the Dodgers. And there we go. Last one, it's gonna be Blue Jays 1 and 4, Rays 2 and 5, and Yankees 3 and 6. So another 4, that's going to be Blue Jays, Chris Bassett. And that's it. So thank you very much for joining. I'm also sorry for the slight connection issue at the beginning. But well, all in all, a fun break. We got an autograph, we got 2 relics, and we got a short print photo variation. So that's awesome of a rookie. So thank you very much, guys, and enjoy. Have a nice rest of the day. And I'll try to send this to you as soon as possible. Bye-bye.